Welcome to After the Show Inside
He's
Jokes.
only scary when he does that thing with his baby's face on.
K.Trevor Wilson, Julia Hladkowicz, Chuck Byrn, Eileen Ross, and Dean Young, Inside Jokers. These are the semi-finalists from the Top Comic Sirius XM Top Comic contest going on right now that you could vote for where?
Topcomic.siriusxm.ca.
That plug, wow.
SiriusXM.ca/topcomic.
And, you know, I think you said it best, Chuck, when you said you could go on there and just for entertainment, you know, lighten your day. Yeah. Chuck?
Winston Spear has a joke that I heard years ago, and to this day I still do it in traffic to calm myself down.
That's
But
funny.
I'm getting too worked up, and it's very simple. It's very easy. Is that the thumb is the most important part of the human body. Gun, space gun. How else would you know? And it's just so simple. And if I find myself ever getting frustrated in life or whatever, I look down at gun, space gun.
This is what kills me.
And I always say to myself, yeah. How else would you know?
Right? This is what kills me about comics. It's
simple and pure.
You know, they have these, they're so clever and witty, and the most simplest joke sometimes is just what cracks you up.
Well, I love the idea that you can even build on that by going, you know, shooter,
Yes.
different kind of shooter. You're right. Actually, I watched the roast battles of K.Trevor, and I have to say he was completely robbed. You should have won the whole thing.
Oh,
but one
thank
of
you.
the jokes that stuck with me, and it wasn't yours. But I
Back to sleep.
Yes. Put it over his bird cage. Was one of the jokes was, you know, you look like you use the N-word a lot.
Hey, Hinchcliffe's joke.
Yeah,
Right.
that was a funny joke. I liked it.
Well, Jeff Ross listed his top 10 funniest insults from roast battles. You could Google that, which was very cool. And yeah, that was the one I remember too.
Yeah.
Which I
Yeah, that was on there. I had two on that list. But
What were they? What were they? While we're at it, K-Trev.
Oh, I had the joke where I said Olivia Grace has had so many old comics in her vagina's called the Friars Club.
Yes.
And I did a big thing on Tony Hinchcliffe. From the night before, someone had made a joke about him hitting his girlfriend, and it upset him very much. So, I say this again, but how many times do I have to tell you people, faggots don't have girlfriends?
Oh, dear.
Oh, scandalous.
Did you get backlash?
One angry guy messaged me that faggot jokes aren't funny, you morbidly obese fat ass.
Oh.
So it was nice you took
Clever.
the high road.
Yeah. It must be like,
He then asked you to go for coffee.
yeah.
Yeah.
It must be like a fun writing exercise, right? Because you are a longer form guy. You're a storyteller.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, when the opportunity first arose, I was like, I don't know if I can. You know, I don't know if I'll be good at this, but
Yeah.
I gotta try.
Yeah.
And it's weird because it's changed. Now that I've done it 2 years in a row, like I haven't seen a show that I'm not on it just for laughs in the past 2 years because every spare minute is writing new jokes.
Yeah.
I was talking to Matt about this just as a joke, and because we were talking how like terrifying roast battles would be, and I was like, you know what? Just as a fun writing exercise, I'm gonna write roast jokes just about every single comic on the
Just in
off
case.
chance I get asked, and I'm just like so ready.
Have them ready to go.
That's like that's insane. I'm like, I know.
It's so fun though. It is a fun writing exercise.
The
It really is.
Saturday before, you know, it was the one night off we had from roast battling, and we had to write jokes for all three competitors because you didn't know who you were going to end up facing.
Right.
And I'm in my hotel room writing jokes, and I'm actually messaging back and forth with Earl Skakel and Mike Lawrence because we were telling each other stuff about each other because we didn't want it to be the same, you know, jokes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's like I've heard a lot of different variations on how I'm fat and going to die soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, let's try other stuff.
Tell me more.
Before the competition ends.
But I was like, you know, you guys realize we're at the world's largest comedy festival.
Yeah.
There's probably 12 shows going on right now, and we're sitting in our hotel rooms watching each other's YouTube
Yeah.
videos.
Trying to get some dirt on the other person.
That's how the roast battles start, right? You got to do your research so you can zing these folks.
But I love that
It's
perspective.
hard.
I love that perspective of you helping
Yeah.
him out.
The Americans
You know
are
what I mean?
savage. Like
Yeah.
anytime I think I've written a joke that's too mean, I'll go talk to the American guys, and they'll have a joke suggestion for me. It's like, I can't say that. But
Is that me?
that actually makes me not want to roast this person anymore.
Wow. It's good. You could. I think. Are they running it on YouTube? Can you go on Comedy Central?
I think Comedy Central, although it's not always available in Canada, Comedy Network might have it. There's a couple places that the clips are running through.
They've aired it a lot. It was in.
They're all over the place.
We'll have little clips of it in between replays of Match Game here on Comedy.
Yeah. Julia Hladkowicz, K.Trevor Wilson, Chuck Byrn, thank you so much. Semi-finalists in the SiriusXM Top Comic Competition. Thank you, Inside Jokers, Eileen and Dean Young. Go on the Sirius website to vote and participate. And enjoy some good comedy and good laughs. Live, love, laugh, and all that stuff. I'm Santa Cruz.
Love, laugh.
I said that. Can you
Eat
quit
great
that?
love.
That
Eat
is,
great
I'm
love.
so
Where's the
embarrassed.
white line?
Namaste.
So embarrassed.
That's the name of
Reminds
your...
me, I gotta go shopping at Pottery Barn.
Bed Bath & Beyond.
Inside
Dance
jokes.
like no one's watching and watch some Canadian.
I will never sing that again, by the way. I'll
That
never
is going
say
to be
those
the
3
worst
words.
stand-up comedy-based rom-com
A
ever
year
made.
in the life of a legend is still Dean Young's mistake.
Thanks for
It's
watching.
till now.